What's up, everyone? I'm going to show some of my CD collection, mostly interview CDs, bootlegs, and a couple compilations. It's just a few of what I have because it's way too many to show like a full-length video. But here we go. This one's the Beatles Swedish radio show. Paul McCartney Cold Cuts. Paul McCartney, The Other Side of Off the Ground, which I like this one a lot because it's got a lot of the B-sides from the album. John Lennon, Walls and Bridges Revisited. This is a 2-disc set. Disc 1 is just like the outtakes and demos, and then disc 2 is when he was the DJ on a radio show one morning in Los Angeles. That's pretty cool. This right here, this is a Japanese import collection of the whole John Lennon catalog. Live Piece in Toronto, Plastic Ono Band, Imagine, Sometime in New York City, Mind Games, Rock and Roll, Walls and Bridges, Shaved Fish, Double Fantasy, and Milk and Honey. This is a Paul McCartney CD single, Freedom. Here's another McCartney, The World Tonight single. The Beatles, The Escher Demos. The Beatles Live in Japan. This has the both shows on it. The Beatles Live in '65. The Beatles at Shea. And this is a DVD. It's called The Beatles by the Bushel. It's just got a bunch of music videos. Ringo Starr, Weight of the World. John Lennon, Starting Over single. The Imagine single. The Jealous Guy single. Happy Christmas. This is a 2-disc set, John Lennon Studio Sessions 1, which is sessions from the Plastic Ono Band album. He has a bootleg called Dreaming of the Past. A lot of Lennon demos. This Beatle interview CD, press conferences of the Beatles, came in a magazine from the Uncut. This is an interview, the Beatles, the Lost Interviews. Paul McCartney, Liverpool Sound Collage. Paul McCartney and the Firemen, Strawberries, Ocean Ships, Forest. And then Rushes, which was his second one. And then Electric Arguments, which I think is the best of the three. Here's a George Harrison interview CD. It's called Dark Horse. Here's another one. It says From Liverpool to Legend. There's a Paul McCartney one. It's called Beyond the Myth. And the Beatles, Across the Universe. John Lennon, Forever. John Lennon, Man in the Clouds. Kaleidoscope Eyes. The Tale of John Lennon. The Beatles, Things We Said Today. The early tapes of the Beatles, Tony Sheridan. We got like a million different ones of this. This is a 5-disc set of Beatles. It's called Inside Interviews. A little box set here. Check it out. We got, what's the name of this one? Australia Beatlemania. Okay. And All Together Now. Talk Down Under.
Roll 460 running on the A camera, continuing with
Beatlemania. And John Lennon and Paul McCartney. It's called In My Life. Okay, this one is a double CD. The Beatles White Album Sessions. Basically the same setup as the White Album. Pretty much like the Black Album. Now these are CD singles from the Beatles anthology. Real Love. Free as a Bird. And then from Live at the BBC, Baby, It's You. And I got the Beatles Christmas CD. It's a John Lennon compilation called Instant Karma. It's a 3-disc set. And a Lennon compilation called Icon, which came out 2 years ago. John Lennon in his own words. This one is called John Lennon in His Life. There's a compilation called Remember. This one's called Maximum Lennon. And this is a 2-disc set. It's called the John Lennon Collection. It's part of the Legends collection. Okay. John Lennon, We Are All Together. And this is a compilation, Out of the Blue. A lot of good outtakes on this one. John Lennon Alternates. Paul McCartney, Boo Jubu. Ringo Starr, Fab Gear, Rare Tracks. And German pressing of With the Beatles, with bonus tracks. Sounds good too. This is part of a 3-disc set. The Beatles Rare Photos and Interview CD. This is volume 1. Volume 2. And volume 3. This is another interview CD. It's called Ask You Once Again. It's a holographic disc. You can see that. And here's the Jenny Wren CD single, which is pretty cool because it's got some tracks that isn't on KS and Creation, such as I Want You to Fly, This Loving Game, in Summer of '59. And then the Fine Line CD single, which has Comfort of Love and Growing Up, Falling Down. Here's the Come On People single, which I love the song I Can't Imagine. Hope of Deliverance. Birthday. Put It There, which my favorite on here is The Same Time Next Year. Love that song. And then lastly for now, the Beatles 30 Days. It's a big box set. It's got 188 songs on here. 18-disc set, which I paid like $150 back in the day. Absolutely phenomenal. It's got the entire Let It Be sessions, some Abbey Road, all on there. All clear sound, remastered. It's fantastic. And it's unofficial, but greatly packaged. A must. Oh, and then I got this one. This one's called John and Yoko, I'm Not the Beatles. It's a CD set of interviews. I'm not going to take them out because they don't really have any covers, just wording. I got this like 4 years ago for like $40 online when it came out. To be honest, I only played one disc so far, so yeah. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.